Video coverage of IT Expo is brought to you by Content Boost, the content marketing specialists. Amplify your sales today.
Peter Bernstein, Senior Editor of TMC Net. I am here at IT Expo East in beautiful South Beach, Miami. We are just off the trade show floor, and I am delighted to be joined by David Bird, who is the Chief Marketing Officer of AMPI. It's rare that I get to talk to a CMO in this kind of setting, so tell us a little bit about AMPI, and then you can tell us what's hot.
Well, AMPI has been around for 18 years. We are a service provider that has provided long-distance services, tandem services, and other things to the little-known rural telephone companies. Very important as they enable, of course, rural America to communicate. We're also owned by 125 of them, so it's a great partnership in terms of the company and so forth. 2 years.
Give people a little bit of an idea of the footprint, because it's a big geography you guys cover.
It's a big geography, as some people would say, if land could vote. But the most important thing is our customer base supports nearly 6 million individual access lines, and that's a large community of people. So what we are doing with them now is, with all of the changes by the FCC and product changes, and quite frankly, the demands of their customer base, is we're taking unified communications to them. We're offering them a private label package, which they can then put their own brand on, sell in their local communities, and more importantly for them, sell in adjacent communities to expand their revenue opportunities.
You know, the point that you're bringing up is really important, and I'm really delighted you came by, because we hear so much about the digital divide in this country. We hear so much about, and that's not just access, it's just it's capabilities, but the reality is that the people that you serve, right, need the sophistication of the broadband world just like everybody else.
Right.
And in fact, farmers may be as technologically savvy as anybody on the planet at this point, for a whole host of reasons.
Absolutely. In fact, I would say that one of my staff is married to a farmer, and he actually goes online and he does his own trading of his products.
Wow.
So it's really cool, and he actually even has a blog.
You know, plus the Internet of Things is going to mean soil temperature registers and crop management capabilities, along with the typical weather forecasts. You know, they need connectivity, and they need to be better served.
They
right?
absolutely do.
And that's why, yeah, I remember when you guys were formed. That's why I have a gray hair. But you know, it's an important function. And so tell us, we got a couple of seconds here.
Right.
Give me your best shot on what that constituency can look forward to in the coming year.
So in the coming year, we have a hosted unified communications package. So we're not talking about just a platform. We're delivering all of the functionality of the BroadSoft UC1, as well as providing them marketing support so they can go out into new areas, sales training, collateral, branded portals, everything that they need to go into the business. Because many of these businesses have only a handful of people, some have maybe a couple of dozen, but what we want to do is enable them to go and attack the market as quickly as possible. The service that they provide, as you identified, is very important, and we believe that by accelerating their ability to service that community, that's something that they will appreciate.
Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have. Thanks for dropping by. A true pleasure, and have a great show.
Video coverage of IT Expo is brought to you by Content Boost, the content marketing specialists. Amplify your sales today.